Good morning. Today I am going to present a short summary of the story The Spanish Church from B.Ed first year TU compulsory English, the English for the new millennium. If you have that book, please open lesson number 18, page number 124, 124. Before moving to the summary, better to know about the setting of the story. Portomarin Church, Hillside, Spain. It means the setting of the story is in Spain. Portomarin Church, Hillside. Character Catherine, narrator. Catherine is the narrator of the story, means she is telling the story. The boy whom she liked the most. She made a boy during the visit of that church. Point of view. The story is written from narrating from the first person point of view. Catherine herself is the writer of the story. She is telling the story to us. Summary. The text, The Spanish Church by Catherine Watson is a travelogue. Travelogue means something written during the visit to a religious place and her impression with a boy she met there. Once the author means writer, went to visit the pottery church in the town named Portomarin. She went there walking down a very long hill through gold and green countryside. Countryside means village, far from urban area, city area. Her friends went on, but she sat on a wall for a while for her pleasure, where the hillside started down. A couple of Italian bikers passed down with high speed. She met them again at the bottom of the hill, mending the tire puncture. That night, she stayed with her friends in a pasoda. In the morning, her friends took bread and milk coffee in a small restaurant, but she went alone towards the church. She saw a boy with a red jacket coming in. He leaned his bike against the church wall. He was alone. She was struck by his mouth. Youth. She was struck by his youth, means impressed with his youth. He might have been 22. He had a plain, pleasant face, slightly freckled, with a wide mouth and sandy hair. This is the description of the boy whom she met at the church. The morning light came from an opening high above the altar of the chapel. After a few minutes, she sat down near the front and closed her eyes and prayed. She was not praying for anything. Then she sat still. There was peace in that place. She felt her heart relax. When she stood to leave, she saw that boy also sitting down to the father to the front on his side. He was staring at the window above the altar. She felt as if she had known him all his life, as if She had been his mother, sister, lover, friend, and they were all the same. She stood there, keeping him in her mind, sharing a lifetime with him in that moment. Then the boy stood up and moved into the aisle. As he returned, his eyes met hers, and she smiled. She watched him walk back along the aisle and out the door. When she walked out, he was already gone with his red jacket. Disappearing on the far side, she never saw him again. Her friends were still drinking when she found them. She also ordered a cup. They asked her how the church was, and she answered that it was nice, very nice. This is the summary of the story, The Spanish Church. Traveler. Warm-up. Write an essay on hiking places in Nepal. This is the most probable question for students of bachelor. Important question. Better to practice. Thank you everyone. Please like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.